Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want to explain exactly why William Ruto is losing his grip in the Kalenjin nation less than 50 days to the election. At a time, it was widely expected William Ruto was to consolidate his support in the Kalenjin nation. Yes. But before we do that, I want us to have a look at some clips of what happened yesterday and today. Yesterday, Stephen Tarus led a host of elders and leaders in Nandi into supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. And today, Alex Tolgos, Sally Kosgei have also led other leaders into supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. Yes. Have a look at these clips.
Welfare of Kenyans for many years. This devolution we are enjoying in Nandi County is because of him. The first liberation, second liberation, and this is the third one. He has really participated. He is a national leader. Nobody can challenge a national leader like this. This is a man of the people. We wish him the best in his dreams for the future of this nation. We also thank Uhuru Kenyatta for supporting him or working hand in hand, and that handshake, and the whole coalition partners, like Azimio what?
Us who are here, representatives from across Nandi, people who have offered to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga, for the presidency of Raila Amolo Odinga. Why? Because we subscribe to his policies, we subscribe to the manifesto, and we subscribe to what he aspires to attain in Kenya. We share the same interest. In terms of whether this region is a zone for any party, I want to say that in this time and age, 21st century, you can only zone a place which is full of illiteracy, but you cannot zone a place where people have intellectual capacity to decide for themselves.
There are some reasons why William Ruto is surely losing his grip in the Kalenjin nation. And in this video, I'll try to explain some of those reasons. The first reason, a good chunk of the Kalenjin nation are waking up to the reality that William Ruto is heading to the opposition. He is not going to form government or to be part of the government. A good section of the Kalenjin nation are just waking up to that reality. And they don't want to go to the opposition. They want to be a part of the incoming government. And if you look at leaders the likes of Stephen Tarus, Alex Tolgos, Sally Kosgei, these are people who have actually tasted power. They can smell power from afar. I believe that's the reason why most definitely they are actually smelling an Azimio government. And they're just leading their troops and maybe a good majority of leaders from the Kalenjin nation into Azimio. And if you look at that delegation, it's also composed of other leaders who have actually been advocating for maize farmers in Rift Valley. If you look at some of the leaders in that Sally Kosgei and also Alex Tolgos video, a good majority of them are these leaders who have been agitating for maize, or rather been advocating for the welfare of maize farmers in Rift Valley. And from where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, I tend to believe that's a group that can actually spoil things for William Ruto in the Kalenjin Rift Valley. And Kenyans might be shocked to see that a good majority, a sizable majority or rather a sizable number of the Kalenjins will actually not even vote for William Ruto. I know that will surprise some Kenyans. And the second reason, I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that the Kalenjin nation, they have been supporting William Ruto all these years because they felt William Ruto was closer to power. By the virtue that he was now the second in command, a good majority of the Kalenjin nation were tempted into supporting William Ruto. But now that is coming out clearly that William Ruto is actually going far from power, or rather going far and far from power, I tend to believe they are dumping William Ruto. And that's just a confirmation that all along, they never loved William Ruto all that much. Their love for William Ruto is conditional. They can only support and love William Ruto if he's closer to power. But the further he moves away from that power, then the Kalenjin nation, a section of the Kalenjin nation, are not ready to walk that journey with William Ruto. If you look at Raila Odinga, whether Raila is in power or not, Raila already has a fanatical support behind him. In the case of William Ruto, it seems that he can only maintain his supporters if he's closer to power. The further, if actually is far from power, then it's most likely he can lose that support. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And just as I did state some months back, I did indicate that William Ruto's political survival only depended on his relationship with President Uhuru Kenyatta. If the relationship between Ruto and Uhuru is bad, then William Ruto's political career is on a nosedive. The Kalenjin nation are also waking up to the reality that a good majority of Kenyans are actually not with William Ruto. So because of that alone, some of them might be tempted to also cast their votes with other Kenyans. That's also a reason why William Ruto is most definitely losing support in the Kalenjin Rift Valley. Another reason, if you look the way William Ruto plays his politics, Ruto is coming out as very arrogant, abusive, and a know-it-all kind of a person. He does not have the language of persuasion. William Ruto believes that either it's way or it's the highway. So some of these leaders from Kalenjin, they tend to believe Ruto is actually looking down upon them. So they are also out to disapprove William Ruto. That's also a reason why most definitely I'm seeing a good majority of those leaders dumping William Ruto for Raila Amolo Odinga. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.